All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Says to you too, this is Pastor Dowell. Now, word is out on the street, and also the markets are reflecting it, that silver is once again on the rise and on the move. Silver is once again on the rise, on the move. Brother Zach sent me this silver coin right here. It's called a silver shield, silver bullet, silver shield. Sent me this coin right here. And I thank you for it, Zach. Now, what we got going on here is that many of you people are still sitting on the sideline, and it's just about getting ready to get too late. Because I think when silver hits $50, and it ain't a matter if, it's a matter when, and to me, according to my calculations and assumptions, and not only that, but just from word out on the street, it's getting ready to do that. And we've been trying to tell you all this time that it's an opportunity, it's a buy of a lifetime, and of course nobody wants to listen to us. I mean, but that's fine and good. You can do whatever you want. But before you even think about buying some of this to preserve your dinner table and your wealth, you need to start thinking about what real true assets are. Now, of course, number one, the real true assets are. Let me see what this is right here. Let me take this call and I'll get right back with you. Okay. It always happens. I make a video, the phone rings up. All right, and I'm back. And what I'm saying is that, the one thing about silver is that, and the reason why you want to continue to keep pulling money out of the system is that this can't be taxed, all right? And you can't zone it, you can't regulate it, and it's outside the bounds and reaches of this intimate domain. It's better than land as far as that go. Now, land is the best investment, one of the best investments you can have, because the Most High ain't making no more of it. But it can be taxed. It can be regulated because of the system that we're in. But what we're talking about here today is we're talking about self-preservation, preserving your dinner table as well as protecting yourself. Now, I just did a video, well, not a video, radio show to where I actually talked about the biblical perspectives of armed and being able to protect yourself. Is totally different than a Christian perspective, but it is biblical. And you can find it on the Charles Dowell channel or the Brother Dowell channel. But what I wanted to show you here this morning is a few things is that, don't even think about buying this, a silver coin or a gold coin, and you don't have food. You don't have, peanut butter. Peanut butter is a very good survival food. We have beehives right here. As you can see, I've been tapping into our honey source right here. This comes from our own beehive here on the land. It's almost gone. You need firearms to be able to protect yourself and your family. And this gun is no good without bullets. You need bullets. And you need plenty of ammo in order to preserve and protect yourself. And you need to train your family, your children, whoever it is. You need to train them on how to properly use firearms. And they need a lot of classes on it in safety. Home defense. My weapon of choice for home defense is this Mossberg 500 Tactical right here. And I use 4-shot. And that's pretty powerful. It's good enough for me, good enough for the home. Because when civil unrest comes, you're not going to be able to trust your neighbors. Because the first thing people do is they use disasters and catastrophes in order to become entrepreneurs. And they every time somebody has misfortune, other people live and exist for the sole purpose to take advantage and off of you and to make, it's just to make gain off you. And it's a psychotic, chaotic behavior. But when you got these people who can't get their drugs, they go psycho, they go crazy on you. So you need to be prepared. You really, truly need to be prepared. The other day, I have coffee right here. The other day I went out because coffee was on sale. I went out and I bought a buggy load of coffee. Of course, everybody in the store looking at me like I'm crazy and stuff. For what? To barter, to trade with and stuff, because, these are real. They are tangible. They're right here in front of you. You can feel it. You can see it. But this stuff right here, this stuff is only backed up by the word of the United States of America, their government. You ask yourself, how good is that word? And pretty soon, it's going to be pretty bad when you walk into the grocery store with a 20 spot and you can only come out with 1 or 2 of these. It's going to be ridiculous, off the chain. And it's happening right now. We're watching prices rise. So wake up. I keep saying that, I'm not going to do all this warning and stuff. I'm just about finished. And then I see these disasters that take place up there in New York, and you people sitting up there in the New York, New Jersey area. If you would have done what I said, it's a shame that people have to sit up there and wait in gas lines with a 1 gallon milk jug when you should have had a 5 gallon jug. It's a shame when you still stuck in those cities and you see the civil unrest that's going to take place. You see what happens to the nature of man and watch how fast they degenerate. You see what happens. And so now you see the reason why I tell you to get out of the cities. Well, I can't get out. Point your feet. Just start walking. Take off. Well, I got this. I got that. There's your excuses. And that's the best you have. Have at it. Have at it. Keep at it. Stay there. Be content. But when all this stuff start coming down, I don't want to hear no belly aching. Matter of fact, I'm not going to be able to hear no belly aching. You know why? Because they're going to cut communications. There won't be no internet line. Won't be none of this. And I've said it once, said it 1,000 times. You people out there that are especially religious, you spend all your time fussing and fighting over doctrine and stuff. It's so idiotic. It's so stupid and stuff. It really, truly is. And you can't even preserve yourself. You can't even preserve yourself. You're doing nothing to preserve yourself. Nothing whatsoever at all. There are bigger things at stake right here besides fussing and fighting over doctrine. It really, truly is. And over what you believe, what I believe. You can't even develop a mutual assistance group with anybody because there's always bones and points of contentions. Everybody's splitting hairs. Everybody's splintering all over the place. And they do it. Well, hey, I don't believe in the silver. I don't believe in storing food. I don't believe. You can have your own opinion. You really, truly can. But I tell you what, we're getting ready to do a lot of hurting. And Israel is getting ready to do a ground attack in Gaza. They're annihilating those people over there, those poor people. They're literally annihilating with the support of the United States of America. You people, you get ready for World War III. Get ready. They're finished with this country. Get ready.